How's it going then, folks? Here for the Mors Kochanski Memorial overnighter for cancer research. Just going out of my abode. Look, there's my partner in crime, old Barney. Can't get away from him. He's a bit like VD. Can't get away from him. He's in his heli-context poncho tonight. I'm under a British Army tarp, and then inside I've gone a bit luxurious and going for me Dutch bivvy. So no super shelters here, folks, if that's what you want. So just negotiating the trees. Just been for a poo, so I feel a lot better now. I'm always man down until I've had a poo. You know the score, you know the score. But anyway, all right, folks. So yeah, so a few of the chaps over there, everyone's sort of setting up their shelters of choice. And we're going to make some tri-sticks and maybe bucksaws and blah-de-blah-de-blah. Just have a nice relaxing sort of meet up. It's nice because some of these people I haven't seen for a year, so it's nice just to meet up with them again, you know. And I haven't seen Barney for what feels like forever as well. So anyway, so let's see how we get on. There's David the gnome. That's what it reminds me of. That's Chris, you know, another partner in crime. He's sported his new jacket that he got from Arctis. Nice jacket, man.
Yeah, it's actually quite nice. I'm enjoying it so far. So it's only the first time wearing it, but yes, it seems quality. So yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, David the gnome.
Get my fishing rod out. But yeah, if you want to have a go at those, that's wicked. After that, we can use our saws to take down some dead standing, and we'll have a crack at some feather sticks. And then we'll do a little thing on. You've probably all done them before, but they are an excellent way. So tonight we probably convene up there if that's all right.
Absolutely, yeah.
Wicked. And we'll have a fire up there, so we'll take up firewood, etc. through the course. When we're hammering things into the ground, so if you make a tent peg or a pot hanger, etc., and you want to put something into the ground, when you start hammering it, if it's a flat top like that, as you start to hammer it, what you're actually starting to do is break the sides down. And what will happen is it will mushroom out and the stick will start to split. And then you cut up against those lines. Now obviously when you're doing that, there's a bit of jiggery pokery because you've got to hold the stick at an unusual angle to cut into it.
The old steak detectives. Gonna have the steak detective meatballs in pasta. That's nice and hot now. Got good old steak detective meatballs and pasta for my lunch. Oh. Very good.
You're always filming, isn't
Anyone who's not supposed to see is in real trouble now. Get a bit of eye candy, Des.
What?
Get a bit of eye candy.
Well, so, so we come up to the other bit now. So obviously we've done a tri-stick earlier on. We've stopped for a spot of lunch, and then now we're coming up to do. I can't remember actually. I don't know if it's cooking tripods and stuff like that. Something that was obviously a big thing with Mors. Anyway, John's coming up here. I'm going to see if he slips. Could be worth 250 quid on you being framed. He's been he tripped over this morning, and it's quite slippy on those pallets. Oh, John, I was waiting for you to slip over. Get that action shot, 250 quid.
I nearly did. Don't know what it is. It's for. This bramble's just caught me around the feet there as well.
You'd have a go at making one of these. And the advantage of these is you can carry a saw blade into the woods, and if you've got a little proof.
Firing dead squirrels into the woods.
There's a video of someone doing that, isn't there? A guy in America who's literally got a clay pigeon launcher and they've kind of put like nuts and stuff on it and then they wait for a squirrel. Convex works better than this whole thing about Scandi and so forth is absolute bollocks.
Don't know. Ask him.
That'd do, wouldn't it?
Try and get it in between the knots.
Yeah. The saw's over there now. Pass my saw. Someone. Thank you. Certainly like this. That's better than a Raymond's.
It feels like Asian and I'm literally kind of like split at bush like that. Yeah.
Flimsy.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
There's his coaching there. Look. So what we're doing here is sectioning
All the
some
blades
pine
sort
up.
of bouncing a bit there.
Not the only one. Exactly what I got.
It's because you're getting too over enthusiastic with it.
It was, mate, wasn't it? Yeah, it's starting a bit. That's funny, isn't it? Because it seemed to work better. It seems to work better this way than it did the other one. You know that bit of fibre? Yeah. Because I know you on that. Do four.
Some of that.
All right. £4. How long is this supposed to be? What's that for your feather sticks? Probably about
Lots of fingers in
about there, yeah. That'd be quite long, yeah.
Good work. Yeah, an absolute trick.
Fuck it out. Yeah, I'll cut this bit off and then you can
I managed to sort of put enough back together to make it operational, but other than that, I haven't really done much. That's why one of the things we talked about this idea of having a more of a Kent. Yeah,
the big A-frame there.
yeah, well, that got trashed. That got trashed, and then we rebuilt it. And I've still got another spare tarp for it. And it
that
got
is
trashed
wicked,
again.
isn't it? Yeah. Apart from me getting my fingers trapped in it.
Well, I sat there while you guys started and basically made like a bag of kindling up in about 20 minutes. It's great for it. You just
That is really
everything's slightly bigger. Obviously, I've got the stumps and I've got a great big splitting maul.
That is wicked, isn't it?
Yeah. Hey.
There in the end, isn't I? There you go, mate.
Yeah, please.
I'm back at the top now, just getting a bit of dinner on. We were just saying to Barney, we were just saying how what a pucker day it was. I mean, it's all skills that we've done before. I did learn something new really with the system that Neil was showing with the sort of the Kelly Harlton come sort of bucksaw, which is great. I like the idea of the two braces there on the actual, you know, the paracord brace on there. I mean, you would have seen it earlier on in the video, you know, us cutting some pine up and then doing the feather sticks and stuff like that, which is, you know, kind of, we know how to do that anyway. Wood was actually a bit damp, some of it, so we wasn't getting proper curls, and I didn't really video that because I didn't think, you know, feather stick's a feather stick at the end of the day. But I'm back at the site now, getting some dinner on, and good old trusty Guinness. So I'm gonna have a can of Guinness now. So can of the black stuff. Right, folks, morning. Everyone's sort of packed up and gone over there, but Billy No Mates is obviously still here making a brew. I've just taken my time packing up really. No real stress today. I think we've got a bit of a race going on later. Bit of fun really. Neil did explain the rules, but I've forgotten already. He told us last night, so that's my escape out of it anyway. But yeah, so it's quite a nice dry morning. Bit fresh for a December, but still not that overly cold really. But anyway, but you know the usual thing. Got to get a brew on, ain't you? You know what I mean? So here it is. See you in a little while. So there it is, folks. That's the weekend really. Just sort of packing my gear up now, load the car up, and I'll be off. So again, if you like the video, just leave a comment, and appreciate your feedback. If anyone else did anything this weekend for Mors, celebrating his life, then, you know, share it with everybody. Alright, so take care, folks. See you on the next video.